Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is a video I'm really excited to talk about because this one was kind of crazy when when Silent Hill got cancelled. People are obviously disappointed, but then Hideo Kojima, I believe is his name, he wanted to make another game still with no one Reedus, and they made Death Stranding, and everyone liked it. Not everyone, well, people liked it. There were issues about it being a walking simulator. I will admit, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm not too crazy about the whole walking simulator, but it was honestly still a pretty fun game, and I had a good time playing it. Now it seems like there's gonna be DLC for Death Stranding, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about it. So this came from the Gaming Leaks and Rumors Reddit page. I'll link it down in the description down below. And I'm really excited because obviously this is just technically a rumor, but it seems like it's gonna be happening, and I'm pretty excited because, well, I really want more content, if that makes sense. The story for Death Stranding was really good. I liked it. Anyways, basically I'm gonna be reading the Reddit post from the Reddit post, and yeah, Death Stranding Extended Edition coming to PS4 and PS5 has new story content. Via Reddit era Naftra, this discussion was sparked by Naftra saying, "If you're interested in Death Stranding but haven't played it yet, it might be worth to wait a little bit." Another user replied to that saying that they've heard of Death Stranding Extended Edition coming to PS4 and PS5, to which Naftra replied with a simple "Yep." Naftra was then asked if they knew if it was a free patch or it would be a separate PS5 version you have to buy, to which they replied with the following: "Even if there's an upgrade path, I think it'll be paid since there's new story content in this version." This makes me obviously really excited just because of the fact that there could be more story DLC with Death Stranding. Death Stranding ended on a good note. It ended in a way where it felt like an ending, if that makes sense. It wasn't really like a cliffhanger. I guess some endings could be considered cliffhanger, but this ending really felt like an ending, if that makes sense. There's a lot they can do with the Death Stranding universe where they can continue with BB and obviously Sam, the main character. What's his name? Sam? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. There's a lot where they can do, and I'm not sure the path that they're going to take, because I know in the game we went through flashbacks. We could be playing a new character, but I don't think they're gonna do that exactly. They're probably not most likely gonna expand on new characters. They're probably gonna continue the main character, Sam. I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm pretty sure it's Sam. They're gonna continue Sam's story in some way where they just add a whole new adventure, if that makes sense. What does this mean for the PC version? I'm gonna talk about this briefly, but the PC version, it mentions just PS4 and PS5 and it's an extended edition. I'm hoping people will be able to buy DLC, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I don't think Death Stranding has a free patch yet to have it optimized yet. I'm pretty sure the loading screens are fine, but I don't think it has a PS5 patch yet, so I'm wondering what's gonna happen with the PC version. Are they just gonna make a DLC and then people who never bought it, are they just gonna buy it, or is it gonna be? Do you have to buy a whole? I doubt they're gonna make it where you're gonna have to buy the whole game again. That would be really dumb in my opinion if they did that. It has to be really, really new, if that makes sense, for it to be a full price game. But it's kind of great to see that they want to do DLC. Obviously, it's just a rumor. We don't know if it's gonna happen, but I think it'll most likely happen. I'm just saying. They've been really promoting Death Stranding on PC. They even had like Easter egg in Cyberpunk. They still want to do a lot with the franchise, that's for sure. That's something that I've noticed. But obviously it doesn't mean we're gonna get DLC. I still think strongly we're gonna get DLC, in my opinion, on Death Stranding. I just hope one of the new things that they do is maybe expand upon the land area, because one of the biggest critiques, I will admit, for it being a walking simulator is that I'm pretty sure people will agree with me on this. If you don't, then that's fine. I'm just gonna say, because it's my opinion. Everything looks the same. I know there's like different like environmental areas. Like I think one of them was like a desert, and then one of them was like mountains, and then one of them was like snowy area and then rain. But I really just want to see more towards like the atmosphere, maybe going underground I doubt they go in the sky, but I would love to see more of like just new areas, and I just want them. I know it's probably hard because this is just DLC, but considering they want to make an extended edition of this is most likely a big project they're working on, if I'm guessing correctly. I'm just hoping that they do something new with the environment, like just make it special. I'm not sure. I don't know if Norman Reedus already did the voice lines or whatever with the new project, or maybe it's most likely going to be like maybe new characters if Norman Reedus was not on the project at all. I could be wrong, I don't know. This is just my personal opinion, just on the facts we've seen. As for a sequel, I would love to see a Death Stranding sequel. I think they should. They can go two ways about it. I think they're either gonna continue it off from the first game, or just make a whole new character. Death Stranding is kind of weird. There isn't. You could make a second Death Stranding game with like maybe more focus on combat instead of walking simulator. You can still have the walking simulator, but there was definitely combat in Death Stranding, the first Death Stranding game. But I wouldn't say it's anything too crazy, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's just my opinion on how I think about this whole situation. But yeah, I really hope we get an update soon. We're most likely, if this is already in development, this is probably going to take maybe a couple of years. Considering they want to release it on PS4 and PS5, I would assume maybe we'll hear something about it this year. I'm not going to say it's going to release this year, but there could be updates leading towards it this year where they can hint at stuff. I really hope they do focus on the PC version of it, because I wouldn't mind, maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't mind rebuying the game on PC if it has the extended edition, but the way it seems, by the way I hear, is that maybe they're going to focus it on consoles since it's on the PS5, and it probably won't release on Steam at all. That's going to be the sucky part, I bet. It's probably not going to release at all on Steam. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, share, subscribe. It really helps our channel a lot. Do you guys think we're going to get more content with Death Stranding? I really hope we do, because I think there was a lot of potential in Death Stranding, and it did some things right and some things wrong. It was, I think one of the biggest things that I disliked about it is I wasn't really a big crazy fan of the walking simulator, I will admit. And another thing is that the cutscenes felt really long at times, especially at the end. It was probably my fault for playing it late, but I didn't expect it to be too long, if that makes sense. That's just my opinion. I think they just need to do better with the pacing, and that's it. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys later for the next Death Stranding video and more updates if you guys are curious. So yeah, bye.